Well, very good evening and welcome along to the Markazi Stadion in Namangan, Uzbekistan, where we have the first leg of the round of 16 in the AFC Champions League. The West region, Navbahor, the hosts, taking on Ittihad. And what a fascinating contest this promises to be. The hosts have done a really good job so far in this competition, qualifying as the best runners-up in the Western region, finishing second in their group behind Al Hilal. But they know they will be up against it here this evening against the 2023 Saudi Pro League champions, having recently secured their 9th title. They are, of course, two-time winners of this competition as well, 2004 and 2005. They have a very strong squad with some big names. We'll be hoping to take home a big advantage for the second leg. A reminder that the matches are played over 2 legs, with the return to be played on the 22nd of February. With the draw having already been made, the winner of this tie will face either Sepahan, the side from Iran of course, or Al Hilal in the quarterfinals. We've had 2 of the last 16 matches from the West region played already. Nasaf and Al Ain drawing 0-0, and Al Nasser getting a 1-0 win over Al Faya in the first legs of those 2 ties. We've had the first leg in all 4 of the Eastern region ties so far. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors leading against Pohang Steelers 2-0 earlier today. Ulsan Hyundai beating Benfere Kofu by 3-0. Kawasaki Frontale taking a 3-2 lead in the first leg over Shandong Taishan. Bangkok United and Yokohama F Marinos with a 2-2 draw in their first leg. So that's where we stand so far. With just a couple of first legs from the last 16 to go, including this one between Navbahor and Al Ittihad. The hosts, as I say, performing well in the tournament so far, led by Samvel Babian, their manager, who's been in charge since 2021. This is the first time they've played in the group stages and indeed the knockout stages of this competition. Finished their domestic league in 2023 in 3rd place and qualified for this event in 2022 by finishing 2nd. They will face a big challenge this evening. They have home advantage, which they will hope to make count against the Saudi Pro League champions, who won their group, incidentally. 5 wins and 1 defeat, although one of those games was an awarded win after an abandonment against Sepahan, who they could then face, of course, in the quarterfinals. They won their other 4 matches with just that 1 defeat in the group stages, so Marcelo Gallardo's team will be feeling pretty confident about their chances here, their first competitive match of the year. Players about to emerge shortly. Al Ittihad more than familiar with this competition, playing for it in the for the first time since 2019 when they made the quarterfinals. The quarterfinalists as well back in 2014, made the semi-finals a couple of times, 2011 and 2012. Runners-up in 2009. But they are long overdue. They will feel another title. They won in 2004 and 2005. Is 2024 going to be their year? They will be amongst the leading contenders. And first they have to overcome Navbahor here. Over 2 legs. They'll be at home next week. They would like to take an advantage back with them. Navbahor being backed by a really vocal and strong crowd here. Atmosphere really has been building for quite some time. And we should be in for a terrific contest. Just a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. A couple of big names in that starting 11 for the visiting side, which we'll go over shortly. The performance of this Navbahor team in the competition so far. Will give them plenty of hope. It's the 2 captains. Yusupov, the goalkeeper for Navbahor, and Ahmed Higazi, the Ittihad captain. Junpei Ito is the referee for this one, with a Japanese team around him. And we can have a look at that starting 11 for Navbahor. Players in that team who have scored a few goals, including Uranov with 3 in the group stages, and Iskandarov with a couple as well. Found the net plenty of times in the group stages. Ittihad scored just 8 times in 5 matches that were completed. Hamdallah, the top scorer, scoring 3 of those goals. And you'll have noticed some big names on the bench: N'Golo Kante and Fabinho amongst the starters for the visiting side. VAR will be in operation, of course. For this first leg of the last 16 in the AFC Champions League, which is due to get underway around about a minute from now. The referee just making sure that everything is in order before we get the go-ahead. Formidable central midfield pairing there for Al-Ittihad. Fabinho and N'Golo Kante, they will hope to keep things nice and steady, nice and compact, as they try and take home a first leg advantage in this tie. So the first leg of this AFC Champions League last 16 tie is underway. Navbahor taking on Al-Ittihad. An extremely vocal home support, trying to provide that little bit of an advantage for the hosts, playing at this stage of the competition for the very first time. An early touch for Fabinho, playing alongside N'Golo Kante in the Al-Ittihad midfield. It's a good early pressure here. And Ittihad trying to get forward here for Navbahor. Decent ball into the penalty area as well, just behind the two men in blue waiting. Kept alive by Sobrianov. Eventually it goes out for a throw-in to the visiting team. Look to start with intensity here, the home side. This is Ivanovic. Back to the goalkeeper and captain, Yusupov. There's a foul called there on Sobrianov, a little push on his opponent, Alolyan. Samvel Babayan, head coach, has been in charge since 2021, 52-year-old. Was involved in coaching this team in the late 90s as well, for a couple of years. Back for another spell. As the ball is given away by Ittihad, who look a little unsettled in these early stages. They have got the free kick here. There's Marcelo Gallardo, the Argentine. Still pretty new to the position, only took over in November, replacing Nuno Espirito Santo. Here's the captain, Hegazi. Ahmed Hegazi, an Egyptian international. Over 80 caps for his country. Joined Al Ittihad in 2020, initially on loan. And there is an early opportunity here, first one of the game for the visiting side. A decent strike from Al Sahafi. Yusupov able to claim it comfortably. Will end up to Tabatadze. He was offside. This was nicely worked by Al Ittihad, first chance of the game. Al Sahafi trying his luck from distance. Hegazi here for home side. Visiting side, I should say, Ahmed Hegazi. Kante, lovely first touch and allowed to drive forward. Looking dangerous here, Al Ittihad off the post, second chance perhaps, Kante tries to square it, and the ball is cleared. But what an opportunity there for Al Ittihad to take the lead. So close to opening the scoring, whistle's gone, it will be a free kick. But a glorious chance for Hamidallah. Top scorer for the visiting side in this competition this season. 3 goals already, should have been 4. And 5 minutes gone. And the first big chance of the game. Al Ittihad very close to opening the scoring. And Fabinho now switching the play. Hegazi. Kadish. Alolyan. Al-Gamadi. Trying to switch the play. Pass is intercepted. One back by Fabinho. Kante. And that will be a free kick to Al-Ittihad, despite the protests of pretty much everybody inside the arena. Ismailov with a foul. Yusupov to clear. Fawaz getting his foot to the ball, putting it out of play. So first big chance of the game falling to the visiting side, and it was Fawaz who was involved in the build-up, squaring the ball there, and Hamadallah striking the post. Didn't catch it as cleanly perhaps as he would have liked. Very close to adding a third goal to his AFC Champions League campaign. Ittihad have the throw, which Fawaz has taken. Romarinho trying to get away. Has to settle for another throw. Al-Ittihad have looked the more dangerous of the two teams in the early stages here. There's a little bit of discussion going on here between a couple of players. Referees getting involved. Hamdallah isn't happy about something. No, there is Boltaboyev. We will get back underway here. Fawaz taking the throw. Al-Sahafi. Al-Gamadi. Hegazi. Fawaz. Looks for the 1-2 with Kante. This is being nicely worked here. Kante again, just couldn't quite pick out Fawaz, but he will get Al-Ittihad a corner. Nine minutes played. Al-Gamadi going across to take this corner for the visiting side. Cluster of players around the penalty spot, including Hamdallah. And it's a decent delivery, and Kadish was who got his head to it, couldn't find the target. It's been kept alive here by Sahafi. Corner is the decision. It's a decent delivery. And Kadish just not getting quite enough contact on it. There's a chance for another set piece here. Once again, it'll be Al-Gamadi to take it. Al-Gamadi's ball in to the far post, and this time the header won by a defender. Navbahor trying to break away. Fawaz is back chasing in a bit of a physical battle here with Tabatadze. It's really good covering there. Home fans want a free kick. It's a good challenge. That will be a free kick though. The tackle on Al-Sahafi. The yellow card is going to come out. Sam Rebekov picks up the first booking of the game. There is an intensity to this game in the early stages. Navbahor wanted a free kick there. No doubt about that one. Sam Rebekov picking up the yellow card. And Al Ittihad will have the free kick. Nagazi. Sahafi keeps it in play. Dalla trying to get himself involved here. It's been won back briefly by Navbahor. Do have hold of it now, and Sam Rebekov with a good ball out wide. Romarinho working hard to win it back. Now Fabinho, lovely first touch. Might still keep this alive, and does. Finds Kante. Fabinho. Alolian under pressure, but manages to find El Gamadi. Hegazi. Fabinho. Hegazi again. Going to cross field pass, which is a good one to Al Sahafi. One back by Navbahor though, trying to break away, and they've given up possession again. Al Sahafi. Cleared long, only out to the halfway line. Hegazi. Kante. Did well, Romarinho. And Fawaz with the first-time cross, it's been headed away. Kante challenging for it. Fabinho can't get there either. Navbahor looking to break away with Iskandarov. Is dispossessed, and Hegazi can carry it forward again here. Having a lot of ball at the moment, Al Ittihad. Here's Romarinho. Goes down on the edge of the penalty area. Referee not at all convinced. Fabinho. Fawaz. He felt that he was fouled that time, but nothing given. Safiev coming away with it. Again, can't hold on to it now. Romarinho goes for goal. Fires it over the top. There's an ambitious effort from Romarinho. '33-year-old Brazilian. He's been at the club a while now. 2018 he signed. Kante. Fabinho. Quarter of an hour into the game here. No goals so far. Al Ittihad have hit the post, and they've had the lion's share of possession. Fabinho forward. That's a good challenge. Dalla trying to get hold of it on the edge of the penalty area. Potential breakaway, but it's tied up by Kadish. Hegazi. Hegazi again. Kadish once more. And this forward ball has gone all the way out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. Trickled out down by the corner flag. Fans want a free kick again, nothing given by the referee. Al-Alian, and the referee has now stopped play. This is Moilov who's down. Now back on his feet. Tussling with Hegazi. Was just caught by a stray arm. There was no intent in that from the Al-Ittihad captain. The Egyptian international just putting his arm across and catching his opponent. The play resumes. Hegazi. Romarinho just got away from him that time. Kadish tidies up again for Al-Ittihad. Navbahor trying to make something happen here. It's just been overrun though by Zhianov. Fabinho. Throw-in's been given. Al-Ittihad's ball. Wanted the free kick here, the visiting side, nothing given, so play continues. Throw into Navbahor. Trying to take it quickly. It's good defending though by Al-Alian. Fabinho winning the header. It's a good crossfield ball to Fawaz. And one back here by Navbahor. No option really of delivering the cross into the middle, but it could fall kindly here. And it bounces off Fabinho and goes behind for a corner. A little bit of uncertainty at the back there from Al-Ittihad. And it very nearly presented Navbahor with an opportunity. They do have a corner. Skandarov will go across to take it. Al-Moyouf in the Al-Ittihad goal has been a virtual spectator so far in the opening 20 minutes, but he could be tested here. Mourinho gets it away. The corner comes to nothing. Boltaboyev. And Tapatadze got a foot to it, couldn't control. Kante. Hegazi. Kadish. Kante. Play for a throw into the visiting side. While controlling proceedings here for the most part. Approaching the midway stage of this first half. Here is N'Golo Kante. Pass intercepted. They just can't quite make that breakthrough at the moment, Al Ittihad. They've had one big opportunity. Now they're going to be caught out on the break here. Al-Alian getting it away. Well, Shafi can't keep it in place. It will be a throw. There's been some pretty heated discussion between a few of the players in the opening quarter of this game. Played all the way back to Yusupov. Al-Alian making a clearance of sorts. It's going to be played forward here by the goalkeeper, Fawaz. Hegazi. No shots yet from the home team. They've had a couple of moments where they've made Al Ittihad a little uncomfortable at the back. It's Fabinho. Al-Alian. Kadesh to Hegazi. Kante. He's operating in that right back position, has been since the start. Trying to work a way through here, and there might be an opening for Al Ittihad. It just got away from Al Sahafi. Made a really good run. Quite able to get a shot away. 19-year-old winger. Certainly full of running. Actually turns 20 in a couple of days. Marwan Al Sahafi. Fawaz. Little header down to N'Golo Kante. And gets it back again, those two combining well once more. Romarinho trying to backheel it into the path of Hamdallah. And there is still danger here. Hamdallah looking for a way through, a sea of blue shirts in front of him. Now the breakaway potentially for Navbahor. There's going to be an offside flag raised there. And the ball breaks down quickly for Navbahor, and Al Ittihad come forward again. Ghazi. Oh, he's given it away. To the right-hand side again. It's where they've controlled possession for the most part. Ittihad down that right-hand defensive side. Kante and Fawaz have looked a threat going forward, but they have been exposed once or twice in defensive positions. Just hasn't quite materialised so far, though, for Navbahor, who will try and make something happen here. They're just starting to grow into the game. Boltaboev. It's good defending from Kadesh, but the flag was up anyway. Offside, the decision. For the most part in this first half, Ittihad have been in control. Have been left a little frustrated at times, though. Kadesh. Al-Ghamidi. Little 1-2 with Al-Sahafi, and the foul means another free kick here for Ittihad. Just disrupting that little link-up between Al-Ghamidi and Al-Sahafi. It's a clear pullback from Ismailov. Al-Ghamidi to take the free kick here as Marcelo Gallardo looks on. Waiting for his side to make the breakthrough here. They have the home leg to come, of course. Plenty of discussions going on between the players once again. On the edge of the penalty area. It's been a tricky game for the referee to manage so far. Quite a few little niggly fouls and disagreements going on the pitch. As Al-Ghamidi plays that ball into the middle, Ghazi trying to get his head to it, the flag's up for offside. Flag went up straight away. I don't think it was actually Ghazi who was offside. Half an hour gone. No goals so far. Biggest chance falling to Hamdallah, who hit the post. And now the referee stops play for a handball. And well, as you can see, it's going to be a yellow card for the head coach here. Sambal Babian absolutely raging with that decision. Clearly felt there was a really good opportunity on the break there and that it shouldn't have been stopped for handball. A second booking of the game. Sam Rebekov, of course, picking up a yellow earlier on. Fabinho. Conte. Kadesh. Ghazi. Navbahor seem happy for Ittihad to have this kind of possession. They're just sitting back behind the ball and trying to be patient. Al-Sahafi. He does offer a real threat with his pace and his direct running. Managed to get him on the ball a few times and has caused problems. Al-Ghamidi now does find him. Al-Sahafi comes out to Fabinho. Trying to get it out wide to Fawaz, but no joy that time. Navbahor briefly had possession, but it's picked up once more by Al-Ghamidi. Ghazi. Conte. Nicely done by N'Golo Conte, but he eventually ran into trouble. Buildup. Sahafi slipping, but doing well to get back to his feet and carry on the move there for Al-Ittihad. Now Conte, bit of space to work with here. N'Golo Conte. Fawaz will pick it up. Conte again. Finds Fabinho. Romarinho now just couldn't get it under control. It's been that kind of frustrating first half so far for Al-Ittihad. Ghazi finds Conte. Fabinho. Given away. Hamdallah couldn't find a way through. Fabinho wins it back. Hamdallah again. It bounces off Conte and Navbahor looking to make this count. There's support out wide, but Conte does well. Gets his foot on it to put it out of play for a throw. And then wins it back. Hamdallah. Al-Sahafi. Looking to take on the defenders here. Al-Olian goes for goal. Never troubling the goalkeeper with that one. Ten minutes to go in the first half. Al-Sahafi. Pushed back a long way here and he's done well. Just to turn and get out of trouble. Ghazi. Sobionov. Skandarov has not really had much of a chance to get into the game. Conte. Romarinho. Fawaz. Looking for Romarinho again. Managed to get it across the penalty area. Nobody on hand to make anything of it. Fabinho. Hegazi. Conte. Get it out wide to Fawaz again. A real threat for Al Ittihad is coming from those two wide positions, Fawaz and Al Sahafi. They have been frustrated for large parts of this first half. Conte now. And again. Fabinho wins it back. Al-Olian. Al-Olian again. Al-Gamadi tries to clip it into the penalty area. It's a good header away. And then the foul by Kadesh. It'll be a free kick to Navbahor. Navbahor players asking for the yellow card. Referee's not going to produce one. He's been fairly lenient. There's been a couple of challenges that could maybe have been punished with a card and haven't been. This one on Tabatadze is going to go unpunished. Buildup. Free kick has gone the Navbahor's way. You have to think they'd be reasonably satisfied with the way this first half has played out so far. So Gallardo's team have had an awful lot of possession. Haven't caused them huge amounts of problems at the back, though. Navbahor have coped for the most part. Certainly some early threat, but that has diminished somewhat over the course of the game so far. Navbahor not really offering an attacking threat just at the moment. But they are certainly neutralising the threat of their opponents. Five minutes to go in this first half. Good pressure. Keeping Al Ittihad pinned in their own half at the moment. Ghazi's clearance charged down. Romarinho. Conte. Fawaz with a nice ball forward to Romarinho again. And the crossfield ball here was aimed at Al Sahafi. He was never going to reach him, and Navbahor trying to break away quickly. The goalkeeper's throw, bouncing straight out of play. Al-Alian to take the throw. It's Kadesh. Higazi. And Kadesh once again. Kante to Fawaz. Romarinho looking for Fawaz again, but so many bodies back for Navbahor. Defended in numbers, and it's working at the moment. Higazi. Kante. Al-Alian sends the cross in early. It's a good header away. Kante. Fabinho. Higazi. Kadesh. Higazi. Sahafi just couldn't get it under control. Kadesh gets his foot to the ball, looking for Romarinho. Fabinho. Al-Alian just launching it high towards the Navbahor penalty area. Fabinho. Higazi. Fabinho again. Decent ball over the top for Mas with the knockdown. Romarinho not close enough to it. Cleared away once more, and Higazi finding Kante. Fabinho. It's good pressure. Really good pressure from Ismailov. Navbahor looking to threaten here in the closing stages of the first half. Just the 1 minute to be added. Samrabekov. Samrabekov again. Back to Ivanovic. Dokic. Can they create something here in the final seconds of this first half? Romarinho does well to win it back, but then gives it away. And there might be an opening here for Navbahor. Attempted shot is blocked on the edge of the penalty area. Al-Alian now, has he got time to start a counter-attack here for the visiting side? Referee pulling it back for a free kick. Possibly one there where a card could have been brought out. Rather cynical challenge, perhaps. Maybe a little bit lucky to escape without a booking, and in fact, there is no time for the free kick because the half-time whistle has gone. A frustrating first half for Al Ittihad, who did come close early on. They hit the post through Hamdallah. They've had a lot of possession, but they just haven't been able to make that breakthrough. At half-time here, it's Navbahor 0, Al Ittihad 0. Well, welcome back to the Markazi Stadion, second half of this AFC Champions League. Last 16, first leg is about to get underway. No goals in the opening 45 minutes between Navbahor and Ittihad. Now we're going to get a different story in this second half. The hosts are frustrated, the visiting team, who had the best opportunity in that opening 45 minutes, hitting the post. And since then, chances have been few and far between. And the stubborn Navbahor team have really prevented Ittihad from expressing themselves. And they'll be hoping for a very different story here in this second half. They're just about ready to get things underway. And restart the clash here. With the tie finally balanced. So the second half underway at the Markazi Stadion. Navbahor 0, Ittihad 0. Dominated possession in that first half, the visiting side. Aside from a couple of early attempts, they really struggled to create clear-cut chances. Hamdallah hitting the post. That's a half, it looked a real threat in the early stages, but again, Navbahor just seemed to be able to settle things down pretty quickly, nullify the threat. Fawaz, who was also dangerous, now trying to make something happen down the right-hand side. Kante looking for the return pass, can't get his second pass away, and Navbahor now looking to break. Fabinho comes across to make the challenge and gives away the free kick. Just ran into the back of Ismailov there. No changes at half-time for either team. So it's as you were. Kante now. Could there be an opening here for the home side? Crowd urging them on. And it's a decent ball into the middle. It's gathered by the goalkeeper. Al-Muayyif able to pounce on it. And Zhianov may well have done some damage here in trying to get on the end of that. Hobbling away. And that was Navbahor's best opening of the match so far. Iskandarov. Played up towards Tabataadze, but the ball never reached him. Kante gives it away. Ismailov. Safiev back to Ismailov. Flukes it into the penalty area. Bounces into the arms of the goalkeeper. Sabrianov was lurking, hasn't really been able to impact the game much so far, but wasn't far away from getting on the end of that one. Hegazi. It'll be a throw. And this was the opportunity. You can see there that Ianov was very, very close to getting something on that. Mourinho dispossessed. Fabinho intercepts for the header. Tabatadze though for Navbahor. Gets away from Hegazi. Fawaz. Trying to get onto the ball again here. Mourinho. Fawaz does have room here on the right-hand side. First time cross is cleared away. Kante. Helping it on its way, but it's back with Navbahor, who will try and break once again. There is space down this left-hand side if they can keep the ball in play, but trickles out for a throw. Comfortably gathered by the goalkeeper here when that cross came in. It was just out of reach for Zhianov. Five minutes into the second half. Navbahor 0, Ittihad 0. It's been the home side who've looked the more threatening in the very early stages of the second half. Fawaz with the throw. Fabinho. Mourinho. Kante. The long clearance might cause Ittihad a couple of problems here. Fabinho tidies up. Hegazi. Kante. Turns brilliantly. And looks for Fawaz, who very nearly got away with it there. He does have it now, helps it on to Fabinho. Kante. A loose pass from him this time, and Saifiev gets it away. Kadesh. And the shot from range, really ambitious, and always rising. Handala there, just a little frustrated really, and not being able to get into the game so far in this second half. Decided to try his luck from distance. Dokic to Ivanov. That's being made to chase here and being put under pressure by Zhianov. Forward by Fawaz again, but it's a rather aimless ball. Saifiev. Fabinho goes in with a challenge, but it's actually Fawaz's tackle that the referee wasn't happy with on Tabatadze. It will be a yellow card, first booking of the game for Ittihad. Samrabekov and the head coach both picking up yellow cards for Navbahor in the first half. Samvel Babian took exception to one of the referee's decisions and picked up a yellow card as a result of his protestations. Tabataze back on his feet. And confirmation of that yellow card for Fawaz. That'll score. And played into the penalty area. It's a decent ball in, and Ittihad just weren't quite ready. Romarinho turns away with it. Pass intercepted. Fawaz with the header. Seems to be playing in a more defensive role in this second half. Kante has shifted over to the midfield. Have been playing at right back throughout that first half, but he's definitely taking up a more central position now, and Fawaz is dropping a little deeper, playing as a full-back. There's Fabinho. Hamdallah. Romarinho. Hamdallah. Goes down on the edge of the penalty area, nothing given. He felt that he was fouled. Agassi will step in here and win it back for Al Ittihad. Looking to take it on himself. He can't keep the ball in play. Has gone out for a throw, despite his best efforts there. Hamdallah still not happy about the decision. He thinks it should have been a free kick on the edge of the box. Now Navbahor trying to get forward quickly with Hegazi out of position, and there might have been an opening there. Iskandarov didn't really get hold of the shot. A very tame effort in the end. Just wasn't quite in the right position to unleash the shot there. We're very nearly caught out. Fabinho. Fawaz trying to keep it in play, wasn't able to. It'll be a throw-in. And the first change on the way here. It's going to be Al Sahafi who comes off. Looked so lively in that first half, particularly in the early stages, but has faded as the game has gone on. Ahmed Al-Ghamdi is going to take his place. So Ahmed is on. And Al-Sahafi, first player to be substituted. Kante. Romarinho. Fabinho. Just couldn't find a way through there. Al-Ghamdi it was, making the run. And Ivanovic and Dokic have done a pretty solid job at the back for Navbahor. Helped on by Hamdallah. A little push there from Al-Ghamdi, so it'll be a free kick to Navbahor. Been a couple of half chances for Navbahor in the second half. Sobiryanov. Zhianov is dispossessed. Kante comes away with it. It's a poor pass though, and Navbahor have one possession back, and well, there was an attempted through ball there. It was an ambitious one for Tabatadze. And had they pulled it off here, Tabatadze would have been in. Well, Ittihad get a corner. Third corner of the game for Al Ittihad. Oh, the goalkeeper came to try and claim it. Didn't get anything on it at all, but Hegazi not able to direct his header towards goal. It's a decent delivery. Just over an hour played. There's a really strong challenge, and the referee is perfectly happy with it. Ahmed finds Hamdallah. Kante. There's still danger here. Home fans really not happy there. Hegazi sent it in and hit a cross goal, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Now the referee's going to stop play. It did look like a slightly overzealous challenge. The referee was happy enough with it though from Ahmed. It was Ahmed again getting on the end of this, knocking the ball across the 6-yard box, but straight into the arms of Yusupov. Still, Al Ittihad haven't really threatened in the second half. Let's have another look at this challenge. It's quite a dangerous one from Ahmed, the substitute. Ismailov in quite a lot of pain. The referee was happy with it. No foul given. It really was quite a nasty challenge, or a nasty collision at least. Doesn't seem as though it's being reviewed by VAR for a possible red card, so even if it was a foul, which I think it may well have been, possibly not quite severe enough for any serious action to be taken. It's certainly a risky challenge by Ahmed. And here he is again. It's been lively since coming on. That's a really good challenge there by Buildup. Gets back and puts it out of play. Trying to find the space here. And Ahmed goes down inside the penalty area far too easily for the referee's liking. He's asking for the penalty. Nothing given. I think it's going to be checked. The referee waving play on now. Saifiev. Samrabekov. Trying to find a way through here. Tavatadze. And Ghazi just watching that out of play. Experienced defender, calmly dealing with it. Pass up to Ahmed, but it was coming at him too quickly, couldn't control it. Yusupov, the goalkeeper. 20 minutes gone in the second half. Still awaiting the opening goal in this tie. Second leg to be played next week. Ittihad will be frustrated, but if it does stay goalless, they'll give themselves every chance of progressing in the second leg with the home advantage. Gamadi is being spoken to there by the referee. It will be a free kick. Just a little push there. Gamadi didn't feel it was a foul. Delivery is a decent one. A very decent one, and Fawaz head to behind for a corner. Short corner routine. Samrabekov back into the middle, caused a little bit of confusion, and Higazi gets it out for another corner. And this is a decent spell of pressure from Navbahor. Iskandarov is going across to take it. It's a decent delivery. Fabinho gets his head to it and volleyed back towards goal by Samrabekov. Nowhere near the target. Difficult from that kind of position, didn't really get hold of it. Free kick here has gone the way of Ittihad. Mourinho. Navbahor have yet to make a change. Marcelo Gallardo might be thinking about alternative options on his bench now. Brought on Ahmed, who has made an impact. Fabinho. Tapatadze. Navbahor battling in midfield. They are starting to look more of a threat. Ismailov, dispossessed there by Higazi. Romarinho, he draws the foul here. It'll be a free kick to Al Ittihad. It does look like there will be another change here. Saleh El-Jaman looks like he's ready to come on. Kante just overran it there, lost possession. He's trying to retrieve it, but Navbahor with Tabatatse just couldn't keep it in play. Into the final 20 minutes. Kante. Romarinho. Fawaz. Kadish. Higazi. Fawaz. Decent first touch, but good recovery there by Gianov to win it back. Fabinho. Fabinho again. Hamdallah. Cross fired in. There weren't too many options on really for Al Ittihad. They have been really well monitored in this second half so far by Navbahor. You have to say, have probably had the better chances since the restart. Well, they have been few and far between. They've looked more of a threat. Now Higazi, looking to change that here for Al Ittihad. Higazi again challenging for it. Fawaz. Higazi trying to get his shot away, blocked. Al-Olian. Hamdallah. Oh, Fawaz inside the penalty area, came to him a little unexpectedly. Navbahor were able to recover. Ahmed. Higazi can only put that ball out of play. I think we're going to get the change now. It's likely to be Alami here for Al Ittihad. He's going to take the place of Hamdallah, who's been really frustrated, not managing to get into the game. It's actually going to be Romarinho making way. Showed some nice little touches in the first half, the 33-year-old, but certainly hasn't been his day so far. Alami takes his place. Saleh El-Jaman, Alami. Conte. Again, giving the ball away. It's been a feature of Al Ittihad's play throughout this game. Navbahor take the throw quickly. And win another one, down by the corner flag. Searching for a way through. Fabinho does really well. It's been given away though, and the shot on goal, bouncing towards the goalkeeper. That effort from Gianov. Al Muayouf able to gather it reasonably comfortably. There is a man down here. Gianov it is, who's currently waiting for play to be stopped. The ball has been knocked out of play, so there will be a pause here, but it was Gianov who got that shot away. It was relatively comfortable for Al Muayouf. Never really troubling him. Trying to take their opportunity there. And Navbahor now maybe thinking about making changes themselves. Conte. Fabinho. Fawaz. Agazi. Conte. We are going to get those changes now. Couple here for the home team. Nikabadze is coming on. And Siabash as well. So a double change. The first changes that Navbahor have made in this game. Al-Ghamadi may have been fouled there, but play continues. Referee does pull it back for the free kick. There's going to be a yellow card as well. It's the player who's only been on the field a matter of moments who has picked up the booking here, Nikabadze. Decent position here. Mohammadi's delivery's been dealt with. It'll be swung back in again. That is a good ball too, but Alami not able to get on the end of it. Fabinho making the run, but Navbahor again, defending it well. Siavash. And he's continued his run down the right-hand side, trying to release it first time for Sobrianov. Now the break potentially on here for Al Ittihad. Alami. Oh, and it's a dangerous one, and somehow it ends up over the bar. Hamdallah looked like he was going to score. 3 goals in this competition so far this season in the AFC Champions League. Great run from Ahmed, the substitute. He got a second chance to deliver the ball. I think it might have been the foot of the defender actually that got to it first. Looked like it was a certain goal. I think that's brilliant defending by Ismailov. Certainly got enough on the ball to put it over the top. Hamdallah wasn't asking for a penalty, he was asking for a corner. That was a big chance. Agazi. Kante with a lovely turn. Trying to find a way through here. Alami couldn't. Fabinho. Fawaz with the header. Have they got a counter-attacking goal in them here, Navbahor? Done so much defending in this game. Zhinov here is struggling. Has done a couple of times in this game. Seven minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Navbahor, I think for the most part, would be pretty happy with a goalless draw in the first leg. Certainly keeps them in the tie. They will have to go away from home and get the job done. There really hasn't been a big difference between the two teams. It's not been a case of Navbahor really clinging on. Al Ittihad have had a lot of the ball, but have struggled to create clear-cut chances. A couple of big moments. Hamdallah's looked the most likely to open the scoring. That's really good defending. And Al Ittihad felt that that was as well, but the free kick has been given. The goalkeeper's come out to claim this one because Nikabadze was chasing it down. Hagazi. Fawaz. Trying to force a corner or something in that area of the pitch at the moment. Ittihad just to try and get a set piece, but nothing more than a goal kick. There will be another change here for the home side. It's going to be Gianov coming off. He has been struggling a little bit in the last few minutes. Abdulkayev will replace him. Third change. It's Romarinho there. Frustrating evening for him and for his teammates so far. Goal would change all that. Alami trying to get on the end of this. Good defending again. Siavash not quite able to pick out a teammate. Has it again here. N'Golo Kante manages to step in, keeps driving forward. Ahmed ran into trouble, no foul. Boltabo over the clearance. Kadish. Ahmed. Again, just a little too much on the pass, and it's out of play for a goal kick. And Al Gamadi is down in pain at the moment. I think he may have twisted his ankle. As he tries to chase this down. Yeah, I think his ankle just went from underneath him. Quite a painful one. Seems to be in quite a bit of pain. Hopefully it is just the initial shock of the ankle turning, nothing too severe. Tough battle out here for Al Ittihad, who I'm sure would have loved to have come here and got the win. A goalless draw, certainly not the end of the world for them. Avoid defeat away from home, get the job done next week. And 2 minutes of regulation time left in this game. There'll be a fair chunk of stoppage time. There's been a few stoppages in the second half. Another free kick here for Al Ittihad. Can they make this count? Fabinho is going to leave this to Al Gamadi. Once again, it's well dealt with by Navbahor. They have defended really well in this game. Sending it forward. Still not clear. Oh, and the acrobatic attempt, really well saved. Wouldn't have counted anyway, free kick given. Alami trying his luck with the overhead. Not afraid to have a go. It's a rare shot on target, if nothing else, although, as I say, the whistle had gone. Not too sure why the free kick was given. But it has been given. There's going to be 5 minutes of stoppage time. Trying to move the ball forward quickly here. Gamady. And again, trying to find a way through. For the free kick, but nothing given. Ittihad still inside the Navbahor half here. The performance has really lacked a little bit of urgency. The first competitive match of the season, the 2023 Pro League campaign coming to the end and not having yet restarted. It's been a little bit lacklustre in an attacking sense. They've looked in reasonable control. Navbahor haven't looked like scoring too often really in this game. But equally, Ittihad haven't offered too much of an attacking threat. Couple of big chances. And Dalla will feel he probably should have scored at least one. Hit the post early on. With that chance from close range, which ended up going over the bar. Probably the defender getting there just ahead of him, even if it was given as a goal kick. Can they create one more chance before the final whistle here? Fabinho. Hegazi. Fabinho again. Intercepted. Nikabate. Goes to ground, nothing given. Hegazi. Conte. Ahmed trying to find a way through. He's won a corner. This might be the last chance of the game. Less than 90 seconds on the clock. Are we going to get a late moment of drama here? Fabinho is in there. Gamady will take the corner kick. Alami's there as well, the substitute. Gamady's delivery. Hegazi in there as well, trying to get his head to it, does get his head to it, and it's gathered by the goalkeeper. And now maybe the break could be on here for Navbahor. Well, they would love to snatch a late winner. The pass is going to be tidied up. Al-Alian never really under any pressure. Conte. Ahmed trying to find a way through. Again, it's good defending from that back line of Navbahor. Dokic and Ivanovic in particular in the centre defence, absolutely outstanding this evening. Really kept it very quiet. And that's an easy one as well for Yusupov to gather. And that might be just about it. It is all over. And it's all square halfway through this last 16 tie. No goals. Navbahor and Al-Ittihad battling away, but really failing to create too many goal-scoring chances in the first 90 minutes of this tie. The two best opportunities falling to Hamdallah. Hit the post early on and put one over the bar from close range in the second half as well. Navbahor had a couple of half chances. They defended really well. They really nullified the threat in the wide areas of Al-Ittihad, which looked like was going to be their main source of attacking intent after those first few minutes. The home fans here will be perhaps a little disappointed they weren't able to snatch a winner at some stage. But playing at this stage of the competition for the first time in their history, they've got to be pretty happy with the overall outcome. And they are still very much in the tie. Can they turn it around in a week's time and pick up an unlikely win against the Saudi Pro League champions? Crowd certainly appreciating the effort made by those players here this evening. The final score here of Navbahor 0, Al-Ittihad 0 at the halfway stage of this last 16 tie.